that still his name?
Okay, Who
No.
Valley Size Shockers was always the name also.
No,
but...
it's Size Strikers. He's got Mewtwo, man.
He
Relax.
switched it. He switched it. That's on me. Okay, but here we go though. Round 1 playoffs. First game, super exciting. Season 6, Uber's League, Jack versus
Okay,
AJ.
Zeraora.
Zeraora is here. It's special Zeraora.
Wow.
Trying to be kind of crazy.
This
We're
would
gonna
be nice one is Primarina for sure. Now that I'm looking at it.
we're gonna see what is
I mean,
going on here.
AJ brought the
Did Jack switch off
no
ban?
Cali, no Cali ice.
Correct. No Cali
No
ice.
Cali.
Did
no
Ja-
alternatives.
Did
It's
Jack
crazy.
switch
This
off
is the
of
Pheromosa
is,
brand.
is this still banded or no on Meow here?
This is banded me out. Yeah, I mean,
Okay.
this is getting fucking dusted.
Okay, then AJ is Sash, so you can always click U-turn here. You always should for sure. Yep.
Okay.
Giving an Annihilate a stack. Giving an
Given
Annihilate a stack.
Rage Fist stack, you're pretty happy about that for sure. AJ did go to Bleakwind, thank God here. I said, dude, this Annihilate is gonna smurf on you otherwise here. Taunt is gonna be pretty bad if he goes like Final Gambit here. But okay, U-turn. So he sees what kind of deal he's at. Helmet. You also see Scarf off that too as AJ here. I'm glad.
That's also. Ooh, that's big.
AJ switched off of his own U-turn because I said first off,
Going Scarf Ape for the entire series now is.
I was gonna say, I feel like.
Yeah, it's nice to see that off the bat.
Yeah.
This taunt's gonna be a little bit not the best here. I think he should have clicked Knock or the Bleakwind here. But I guess if you were worried about
That makes sense for like rocks or something like that, or bulk up type deals.
Yeah. Okay.
AJ's knocking.
What are you fearing? Is knock?
Yeah, knock for sure.
Knock's a pretty good click
think.
here.
Yep, knock and make progress on this thing.
And it's, I mean, best of 3 info. I mean, let's get it early.
Let's say knock into slow king.
He's definitely a pretty bulky set, right? Because he
AJ remembered to cut timer finally.
Like, what is this? Oh, is there hard zero?
Oh, it's hard Aura is pretty.
This is gonna hurt. No.
That's gonna do a fuckload. Okay, it did a fuckload. He also is. AJ has used all Star Wars names here for May the 4th. Epic. He switched off his normal stuff. Just noticed that.
Wait, why is
Jack did not rename his Primarina to Emma. I actually want Jack to lose so hard now.
All right, well, that's a good thing he didn't. He doesn't usually use nicknames, so.
Yeah, but he should have.
Yeah, but that's kind of bad though. You can't be putting somebody's wife's name as your Pokemon name.
Playoff, anything goes.
What's a Zeraora even? What's a Zeraora even do?
I don't know. I think this thing.
Like, we did this Zeraora.
I mean, he was expecting a flip turn, right? I think is what was going on there, almost for sure. I think you just click Volt Switch here as Zeraora.
Yeah, we're bouncing our Volt Switch off for like 32 here.
Okay.
Oh,
Lando comes out. Yeah, you can always go Torn.
Playing well right now.
It's rocks for Jack at
Yep,
least.
Jack gets his rocks. But yeah, we're probably just insta defog here, yeah. Bleakwind instead.
So fire off a Bleakwind.
Fire off a Bleakwind is pretty.
To be fair, Bleakwind
he's thinking about Annihilate, Defiant maybe. He doesn't want to.
Prim's AV just eats this Bleakwind though, like guaranteed. Like it's what 22.
Especially when you miss.
Oh.
Alright, definitely we got a defog or U-turn this time. Can't grief again and go a Pokemon that can't take a hit. Need to just use our big regenerator guide to actually secure progress.
I don't know why AJ ever went.
I don't think it makes any sense. Knock gets your item off. That makes progress. AJ's pissed here right now.
Eats Primarina alive.
What I said,
Does Primarina get Ice Move that could one shot?
Yeah, it definitely gets Ice Beam, but it's not gonna one shot. No way.
Yeah. Okay.
He didn't use it last time either, so.
AJ, unsure what to do. I really think you got to be clicking Knock or Defog here. You have two really good choices. No, it's a check button. Really, you're not knocking or defogging again? You do trap the Prim this time with this, so it's not outrageous, right? But
yeah, but what do you? What Thunderbolt?
I agree. Because this time you go this guy. You didn't register an Ice Move for Landorus, right? I don't know if he has one, but
no such thing. No such thing.
Yeah, so you have to knock this
Weather
time.
Ball in the sno.
Oh, good.
That could have been cool if he had. He doesn't have Weather Ball slotted, does he?
No, he doesn't have Weather Ball slotted. Would have been cool though for sure. Yeah. So last time obviously Jack just went Landorus on this guy.
Meow would be kind of crazy.
Jack's hovering Meow. This time AJ has clicked Knock Off. goes meow. It's gonna pretty much bounce. You're gonna see item here. You're pretty excited to see the item actually. That you see it's.
But I don't know why he didn't knock off Prim. Like,
No,
you're not
he-
getting one shot on
I agree.
Tornadoes.
I mean, you know you're faster, right? So you can just Volt here. Volt is totally
I
cool.
don't mind Oris
I
here.
guess
really good damage.
Orisford makes sense too, right? Yeah. I wonder if Orisford kills. It is Meowscarada.
Meow's not super thick. So.
I mean, I know that
Zeraora
Aura isn't super strong, but I'd imagine that.
Or Spear's not killing here, no way.
Yeah,
Zeraora
81.
is so weak. Zeraora is so weak.
But I mean, to be fair, what
Alright,
is
he's
this
clicking
thing
it, though.
doing?
Clicks it.
does kill.
Easy
Oh.
kills. Not even close.
I bet that was super close.
Probably. But the HP bar went down right away. It wasn't like old Pokemon, right, where it's like super slow. It's like, ooh, it was really close. Just insta-gibbed. All right, so AJ's super
Wait,
happy
does
about
this thing
that.
not get access to like close combat?
He's running a special set. He just wanted this.
What-
I know,
I-
but like,
um,
why would
You know this is
Meow
Scarf.
stay in?
Yeah, I have no idea.
Like,
Jack probably.
I'm sure there was a reason.
I could see sacking this, right? I don't
Right.
know if anything wants
Yeah, I
to
mean
take a hit
you can
here.
sack this. I think that you could go Tornadus on this for sure. I think you can go Tornadus on this for
Rocky
Yeah,
Helmet.
Rocky
sure.
Helmet.
I think
Oh
you,
no,
Okay.
you're taking a lot of rock damage though. No.
is it
No.
not boots?
No, it's Rocky Helmet.
yeah. He's
Oh,
helmet,
Rocky.
he's
Oh, yeah.
He's
Oh,
helmet.
yeah.
What
That's
items
even
on
more
this
of a-
Also-
Zeraora? Is this a belt?
Is belt,
belted
yeah,
or
it's
something?
belt.
Oh, okay.
You
yeah.
turn,
Okay.
yep, there you
Well,
go.
he's getting
Yeah,
shit.
Get your helmet
that's
chip.
totally
Yeah, you're
fine.
totally happy with
Yep.
that as AJ. Get your regen Pokemon. You can hard switch
That was
again.
that Aura Spear was a guaranteed Oko, by the way.
Okay,
Just
there.
in case. I know I was wondering. That was a guaranteed Oko though.
Okay, stuff that is pressuring this Torn is gonna be like Mewtwo here, right? I mean, that seems like what I would be switching into. We're not registering a move to hit it, super effectively at least, but plot looks relatively threatening, I would say. Does this thing? Yeah, he's probably just gonna Smurf on Tinglu with +2 Grass Knot, I imagine.
Yeah, +2 Grass Knot always kills Tinglu, barring fucking Assault Vest.
Yeah, it's
Which
not, it's,
is what AJ brought last week on Tinglu, by the
that's
way.
funny. I don't know what he's got this week. I don't remember. I think it might be like leftovers or something tame like that. I know that
So-
I know it's
so
not
you're
Window
just-
Berry off the top of my head.
You just sack Zeraora here. Okay,
Is
that
he
was a
knocking?
very good
Plot,
knocking.
you just-
Okay, Mega
That's huge.
knockoff.
Belt's gone.
No Expert Belt is a lot of damage
You
off
just-
of it for sure. I think
Yeah.
something's got to go down right here, and then we go into
Is
something
there
that's
after
I
faster.
think the
Zeraora
Tinglu
attack?
lives now without
Yeah,
the.
Tinglu lives. Yeah.
But you're getting 2 KO though, yeah.
If it's maxed.
But I-
and-
I-
Oh,
I-
yeah,
yeah.
we're not hard inning. We're not hard inning Tinglu.
He
No.
can on a psychic move. He can on a
the side
psychic
strike,
move.
yeah, the
though,
side
that
strike
is for
quick,
sure.
yeah.
AJ did it.
And
Okay.
he's doing it.
Hard
Yeah.
ins on the psychic move. Tinglu
I think without the
allegedly
belt, this is gonna live.
allegedly hanging out here without the belt. Lefties
Yeah.
lefties
This-
up
this
off
lives.
the
Payback? What do you value more?
Let's go payback.
payback. We have 2 range
Right.
fist stacks on Scarf 8 by the way so far. In which AJ has nothing to outspeed it. Is
They
Pal-
do or
is
one, I
Palkia's base speed faster or no? Palkia's
Yeah,
not the speed.
I think
I think
so,
Zeraora
yeah.
I think Zeraora might outspeed the spread Jack went with on this.
Really?
He might.
Palkia
yeah,
is
he might.
also faster in
Okay.
with a scarf.
Oh, he has
Base
a
100
scarf on.
versus
Yes.
Yep, base
Yeah.
100 versus
Okay.
base 90.
Okay, Grass Knot, you can expect that there. Payback's
Yep.
gonna kill
Wow.
Nice.
for sure.
Wait, Grass Knot wasn't killing. with
Looks like
Expert
looks like it
Belt,
wasn't
huh?
even killing. Yeah.
Huge knock from
He's at,
AJ
he's
there.
at
What a
28%.
But I don't think that knock well, yes, it mattered.
The knock
obviously,
mattered.
but
Yeah, it was the difference for the kill.
Well, allegedly not though. If
But,
that
like,
expert belt wasn't gonna
Expert
kill.
Belt's what, 10% extra
Well,
damage?
it's
I'm pretty sure
1.2.
it was killing every time.
1.2 and it did.
When I was looking at when I was
72%.
prepping with him,
It was
I had a max
72,
FNF Tinglu.
AJ
They
really
check
wants
the
his
calc.
timer on right now.
So I mean, girl math says that should do like 86% then, with expert belt.
Girl math.
And with the belt, it's only has a very small range to Oko.
Yeah, obviously that could have been like a low roll, but okay. So Jack, kind of behind here. It seems like right now. For
Yeah.
sure. Obviously, AJ has
I
all
think-
of his
I
pieces
think
left.
AJ's
Only thing he's got
feeling
really going
very
for him.
happy.
I mean, this is a Scarf Ape endgame as well as a Kingambit team, right? So it's
yeah.
the game should not you should not feel as confident as maybe you would otherwise. Okay, Prim.
But now you're just like,
Prim and the
oh, you
Tinglu
versus
here.
Ooh.
It's like not offensive Prim, right? Like this. Is there like a world where
It's still
Tinglu
gonna die to him
Tinglu
in
eats
the
this?
last
I don't know.
I think
I would love to
Tinglu-
see the calc.
Okay, but
I think he-
obviously Glow King's gonna take
he-
absolutely
like-
zero. Okay, there we go.
I feel like a chili.
I
Fast flip,
I think I would
fast
just-
flip from Jack.
I think I would
I
be
don't know,
chilling
man.
here. Chili for sure. Get your offense working. T-Wave I think is a little too
Or
slow
get rid of
against
these
Landorus,
rocks.
right?
Yeah.
T-Wave's a little too slow against Landorus. Obviously 'cause it doesn't work, and you're losing a lot of time then because you have to hard switch
I mean,
into
you're
something.
fishing for a poison. Is psychic not just better? And I guess are you not just expecting a flip here?
Right. Yeah,
Maybe
you're,
not.
You're never gonna. I mean,
Someone's taking a sludge bomb.
does he go Jambit on the poison move here? It'd be pretty heads up by Jack. Have some good offense going off the
No.
bat too. Nope, because Landorus,
This-
Sludge Bomb for Z, no poison. Okay, so now you're kind of behind here.
Yeah. Now I feel like you'd sack
on
either King or
tempo at
Zeraora.
least here. I wonder. I mean, can you just
Well,
go?
you
Can
can
you just go
chill here.
Torn? Can you just go Torn?
Yeah,
Well,
I feel like
EQ's pretty threatening here. But like, is
Yeah,
Torn
I guess
really
Torn-
that scared?
I feel like
Stone
torn into.
Edge.
I feel like torn into defog is.
Torn's not
it-
loving the rocks.
No,
He's
Torn's
not
loving the
loving
rocks, but
But
I
it's
mean,
back to full health right now
yeah,
anyway.
it is at full
the
health.
last regenerator switch.
I feel like you want to defog off if you're gonna be.
Yeah, I agree.
you
Especially
might also
he still has
wanna-
his Sash and Pheromosa. He 100% wants to land a defog out this game. He really,
'Cause that'll.
really is incentivized to land it.
It'll protect Pheromosa from. I think full sucker punch actually kills Pheromosa.
Oh, for
Uh,
sure. Oh, for sure.
Man, this
Oh,
Rocky
allied
helmet.
faded.
No,
is getting
the helmet's been
nice
doing
huge
really
hit.
good. It's been three hits so far on it. The helmet's been looking super nice. Obviously, it's a lot of damage with the rocks, but
But you get it back.
But
That
that's just
don't
been.
even matter.
you get it back.
Is the Lando only ever
Okay,
taking
I
helmet
mean,
chips?
do
Is
you-
that all he's
do
taking
you
damage
click-
from?
Does it die? To...
Certainly, you got a defog here, right? This looks like the defog
I mean,
turn.
I feel like if you don't die to anything Prim has, then you click defog and just go.
Yep.
Just pivot between cloaking and.
Yeah, I mean,
This
he's
is
got
AV Prim, right?
he's got two big regenerator guys that you can go in between here. Defog once, you're gonna take a little bit of a hit, but you regen it off. Okay, that's more than I thought it was gonna be for sure. But you're alive, so you're pretty happy still.
You're alive. You got a
Prim's no
defog.
joker.
You're gonna be
Yeah,
back
Prim-
to 40.
And Glow King comes in on this thing.
Go
every
Yeah.
go
day.
Glow King on this for
of
sure
the
here.
week.
Who cares about
Jack,
Can you
Jack should
stop,
flip turn here.
AJ? Just stop hovering
Jack should flip
Zeraora and anyone else.
Jack should flip turn here, right? And
should
Yes,
flip.
yes, he should flip, and
Palkia would be such an
Hal
aggressive.
would be
Palkia
a-
would be a tight play into this flip.
But
But
I mean, does
This is
does
safe
even
does
if he
this
just
here.
does
keeps
EQ
going-
kill here? That's the question. Is
well,
EQ
just go back
killing?
to Tor and get your health back?
Yeah, that you're
He's
not-
gonna
you're not
He's
wrong.
probably
You're-
gonna
I
rocks
feel like-
again, right?
That's true.
Chili's.
No rocks anymore. Back to Torn is totally the play here.
I'm gonna say Chili would be a very bold click, and I feel
Yeah.
like it doesn't get you anything.
Back to Torn on the
That's
rocks
fair.
turn. You're super happy. You defog.
Do you knock here? I feel
Defog,
you can
defog or knock.
not.
Defog or knock. It's
I don't like Bleak Wind.
defog
Well,
or
if he
knock
clicks
or
defog and he
or just
clicks
a
rocks
or just a
again.
hard switch, right?
Fogging's risky with the Annihilate. No.
Um,
What if we give that guy his
you would-
defiant?
you
goo?
you al-
doing it. Jack's doing it.
you always have
Wow.
sash.
It's
You always
true.
have sash on.
It's true.
On-
You always have a lot of
Yeah.
things
Yeah,
actually.
you
for
you
this,
you have sash.
but-
You have scarf, right? It's just like I mean you
Now-
get
now
rid of the
you
rocks,
sag
but he gets
Zeraora.
a kill here, right? Though, so it's okay. I think I'd almost want Zeraora for good damage.
Or
on-
or Ting.
on
Ting
Prim yet,
'cause
maybe.
Zeraora at least
yeah,
has
Ting,
Stack
speed.
Ting.
Ting looks done. That didn't even-
21
He
LOL.
20
tanks it.
21, but it's gonna kill on the next one.
Wait, Rage?
AJ thinking about going Torn on the Rage Fist
Only
for,
one
for
stack
helmet
on Rage
damage.
Fist. There's only one stack on.
Really,
Rage
I think he
Fist.
got hit by with 2 helmets this game.
Oh, nope, he only got hit by. Well, helmet doesn't count. He only got hit by U-turn.
Oh, that's true. That's what I meant to say. All right, rather, I'm thinking wrong.
I mean, you're +2, but Rage Fist is still.
Rage Fist is super weak. This is what AJ was actually. He mentioned this to me. He said that I think that I'm kind of just gonna like use helmet to kill Annihilate. I mean, that did a fuckload. Did a fuckload
Okay.
for sure. Going to Tinglu, sack Tinglu again.
Yeah.
I feel like you just stack
Go
Ting.
take
you
Lou
just-
and
I
then
feel like
go
you just
back
have
and
to-
You
Torn.
just
Yeah.
lost 30% on Torn for no reason, right? That's what happened right there.
For,
got a
I don't
little
know if
bit
there
more
was a
rocky on that
Pheromosa
chip.
doesn't have anything.
He's going Bleak Wind. You know Scarf. You know Scarf. I mean, he's just giving it up. Whatever. He's
Yeah.
But I feel like
You got a lot. You got a lot of chip.
What does Tinglu do?
Yeah, I agree. Tinglu.
Yeah, Lou doesn't do anything the rest of this game. I don't know.
You just click T-Bolt here.
You're scarfed, and there's a Lando to
Scary,
worry about. That's
yeah.
kind of scary.
Yeah, I mean, if
But
Thunderbolt,
Marina-
I mean, fuck, no,
There is
it's
no free.
Oh,
There is
there's
no
there's
free clip. on
every
Valkyrie.
No,
this set looks like
this is
pain right
the
now.
gamble.
This set looks
Yeah.
like pain. Okay, T-Bolt gives
Okay,
it up.
There goes
He now
Lando,
sees it scarred.
surely.
Confirm scarf,
this-
which
yeah.
gives
Yep, this
which
is
gives a
free
Landor
Lando.
switch, which
Ooh,
gives
rocks.
The rocks are going
which
back
gives
up.
a U-turn, which
Okay,
which
no, that's
ooh, heads up, super heads up. Go Pheromosa on the rocks
Yep.
turn. Really good play.
Does it have spin? I didn't see the.
No, it
Pheromones
doesn't. But you have your sash right now though, so you're cool beans. The only
I
issue
feel
is
like-
that he's gonna go prim after this Landor size, or he's gonna go prim right now.
I
And
think you can go prim right now.
yeah,
Yeah, he definitely should.
So does
Very
this have
much.
anything to?
gives it
Oh, it
instead
stays in.
citrus.
Yeah. Okay, no.
Okay.
Answer
That's
2
good.
hits.
Good finding too.
Beast boost up to hella speed.
I mean, prim
Definitely
resist those
over.
stabs and resist triple axle. So
Is this
whatever
the
the
first
last
kill,
is
by
the
the
is
way?
it P-jab?
that is
First kill?
Pheromosa's first kill. That is correct, right?
First beast boost proc on Pharaoh all season is crazy. That's crazy, actually. That's crazy.
Okay, this is Sash. So I mean, Jack doesn't know it's Sash, obviously. But
What's
yeah,
the
this-
Gambit set? Yeah.
it's got Sucker Punch on it, that's for sure.
So you just gotta
Oh,
U-turn.
we don't do any damage to this guy. Triple kick.
Triple kick
Cool, I didn't
is
know that was- I didn't know
was for
triple kick
it's
was a
for
move
Chopple on
in the game.
Gambit, so he kills through it.
Wow.
Say.
Wow.
I like
it's always
T-Waves.
T-Wave.
I like getting both these things T-Waves for the rest of this game here.
Uh-huh.
And that's gonna let you maybe be a little bit more confident into the Sucker Punch end game. You obviously don't have your sash
You have
on.
nothing.
No,
Yeah,
oh, it,
So,
that,
I mean,
it,
if he
it,
gets- if
it
he
does
gets plus
anything
two to
live
anything
fucking
you want.
Sucker Punch, 5
Oh, see.
boosted Sucker Punch, right? That's
Palkia could realistically. That thing's still full HP.
Not after rocks. It won't go down.
It's only
but still.
12%. Palkia is pretty bulky. I would have to see the calc, but
Wait, are we? Is Kingambit
at
reversing?
neutral,
I don't
Is that
know.
what we're worried about?
That's what we're worried
I mean,
about.
if Gambit gets plus,
Ooh.
Moonblast.
interesting.
This
This
attack
gives
drop,
him a
T-Wave.
this gives him a nice chilly reception.
Is
Unless
he,
he's
is he,
slow or
is he
faster
faster?
now.
Okay,
Oh,
he is
no,
still
he's not.
slower.
Wow, that
Yeah,
is nice.
It's to go into this, fire off a
You click till you're dead.
T-Bolt, or you could gamble and click Aura.
Are we
Sphere.
finally gonna be able to observe
You
that
can-
this is a an AV prim? We finally get to see the calc after this entire game. Fun.
I mean, you're prim till you die, right?
Yeah,
Does
probably.
King Gambito have Swords Dance?
No. It's just four
Okay.
moves. Just four move.
well, Sword
Gambit.
Stance looks very good.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. SDN game was where it's
Yeah.
at.
I think if you-
Actually, the thing that's in front of it doesn't let it SD, right? So, actually, it kind of does because of the Chopple, huh? Okay, flips into
You can
into
tell
Gambit.
And
Oh,
Gambit
and
very well.
it's only 4. It's only plus the 4 Gambit here. I really
Probably
think
just
I
sack
really
for
think
him
that
to get
Palkia goes now, right?
You can. Oh no,
Was it
Torn's
Aura?
dead,
It was
never mind.
Aura Sphere on Palkia,
Yes,
right?
correct.
Okay, maybe I'm really stupid. Doesn't Pheromosa quad resist dark, or is it just half resist?
Half. It's just a
It's just half.
resist.
Half, but
Okay.
the thing
But
it might just die.
defenses are like.
It very
yeah, I know
with
it's
rocks
I
and
know
shit.
very well might just die. Okay.
As someone who calced a Life Orb Jianpao Ice Shard, that thing can live. By the way,
Okay.
it can live, and that's
A hit.
neutral
Are we talking about
damage.
Pheromosa?
It can live a hit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It doesn't die to every move ever.
Yep. So
Okay, but I feel like an ice shard is different than a.
AJ, you can just count this, right? I
it's-
mean,
Ball.
it's Sucker
Shanpao
Punch
is
half.
Supreme
Sucker Punch
Overlord.
is half
That's the real
health.
question.
But if you switch into Prim on the Palkia, granted.
What about sending
oh,
Glow King and Para here?
'cause you know
Glo-
it's-
Oh, but
I don't know if
it's
Glow
scared
King,
of the
Glow King
SD.
might just die in one. It's
'cause
or
yeah,
or
Glow King's
can't
and,
give an
and,
SD.
and
so
SD is
basically.
Yeah, SD is. Yeah, you can't.
I
let
think
that.
we're going this and hoping that it lives. That's a good start here. Triple kicking. Okay, here we go. Do we live Sucker? You have to click Sucker Punch here, right? I mean, no way you
Or
don't.
kill
I
Prim.
think he might think that. Ooh.
It's 'cause it- Oh, he
sacking
wants
this
the
to get
additional
5
stack.
fallen, sacking this to get 5 fallen is real.
I mean, that's got to be the only.
That makes
potential here.
it does make more sense. If the calc is looking super
And he'll
close,
get more rock chip on
the extra 10%.
Pheromosa.
Well, no, Pheromosa can stay out. It'll just Because I think that
Oh,
Pheromosa.
If he sacks Prim, then oh
He's
god.
the
Being
triple
triple
Wow.
king, he's going, oh fuck, my
Damn,
Chopple. My
damn.
Chopple, where's my Chopple?
My Chopple. Certainly you die in. Oh, it does. I don't think it does die. Oh man, and then
Yeah,
and
that's what I'm
I feel
saying.
like
you're
he
definitely
It's
dead now. How
not
much did that do?
falling
Oh no,
and
it died.
more
It died. As long as he hits here, it should die,
think
right?
you-
It did 20%
Yeah,
last
he's
turn.
famous last
back in the
words
game.
as
Yeah,
long
yeah.
as it hits.
But that's starting to get
That being
risky, especially when we
said-
want it again next turn. We need to hit this move every single time. AJ's gaming though.
Oh!
Okay.
Got it.
Okay, gets his 10% boost here now on Kingambit. Let's see if
Does it
Sucker
matter?
can
Let's
get
see if
there.
falling is enough.
Yeah,
Bonk.
crit.
Oh,
Crit.
Crit.
Okay,
Would love to see the
do
cow.
we live?
Crit again?
Do
Crit
we live
again?
one? Do we live one? I mean, you're clicking Aura Sphere
Failed?
here, right?
Failed?
Oh, but dude,
I
it
think
probably
it's
lives. It probably
Scarf.
lives. Yeah. I think AJ lost.
You know this thing is Scarf.
I think AJ lost. With
Don't.
the Chopple,
Oh,
the Chopple, I think that he's dead to two suckers here for sure. Yeah.
he's gonna
Well, that's why he's
gonna
picking
kowtow.
Kowtow right now. Yeah.
Yeah, Jack's
would
looking
make sense.
kowtow because he knows he can.
Yeah.
Really good info.
Oh, I really want to know if that crit mattered, like really bad.
I think AJ needs to try and land a pair on this, right? I wonder, does Glowking die from 88 to Kowtow? Probably.
Yeah, I think
Sack
Loki's dead
Ting
to
Lu. Sack
kowtow.
Ting Lu. Get in.
Tear water, tear
Yeah.
water. Okay.
Yeah.
I
Does Jack win
I
this?
think he's dead.
Sack
Because
Ting Lu,
Palkia
try to
only
get a
has
para.
attacking moves.
He doesn't have any game here. Yeah, I mean, he doesn't have any game.
Yeah, no,
I feel like
it's a
the other
sack
two
Ting Lu.
Mons are slower than
Yeah,
Gambit, so he
yep.
doesn't have to click Sucker.
Sucker, he could pivot around and look to try and PP stall out the sucker punches.
He doesn't need the sucker.
But he doesn't
No,
have
no,
to
no,
click
no.
Sucker.
And there's
The only
Rock
Mon he
Slide.
has
Well,
to click
if
Sucker
he
on
could
is
get
Palkia.
through the suckers on,
I don't
I
know.
don't know.
It's
It-
not-
it-
it's
I
not
know,
happening.
it's crazy. It's crazy. It's crazy.
Well, I mean, Palkia has pressure.
Jack
Well, he has
wins
the
this.
sucker here, right? Oh no, he's faster. Okay.
no.
By the way, the Kelk with 0 HP investment
Okay, now
on
you've. Yeah, he's
Pheromosa
going for 2A.
is living.
Oh.
Sucker Punch.
Wow,
Back
that
another
crit
time.
got him the game.
Crit
wow,
matters.
Yeah,
Wow.
a max of 86.
Well, it's not over.
Wow.
If he survives this
No,
and
it
gets a
is.
pair off.
It is over.
Oh,
It is over.
wow.
Crit. Wow, AJ got
It's
crit
over.
and lost. That's crazy.
Wow.
Game
is
2,
crazy.
fellas.
Dude, imagine this thing
Wow.
with
Two.
Era.
That
Who's
is
gonna accidentally close out?
crazy
Anybody?
that crit matters, dude. That's
Oh,
crazy.
AJ closed out. AJ already closed
Oh.
out.
What was
I feel like
or was
that's-
it black? Was it black glasses?
On what?
What's
Any
the
boosting
Kingambit item?
No, it was Chopple.
Gambit
It was
was
Chopple.
Chopple.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
Chopple.
Yeah,
it's
so
Chopple.
100% of the time.
100% of the time he's supposed to
100%
live.
of the time, AJ.
Obviously,
AJ
he
lives.
can miss.
Jack,
He can
Jack
miss.
getting bailed again.
True.
It's a classic.
True. Jack getting veiled. AJ could have missed triple kicks though. That is for sure. He had just
Yeah,
landed 6 before that. Definitely could have been missing eventually here. But
Is that 90%?
to not give yourself the chance is
And
The
landed
thing
all over
about
script
the thing
blacks
about
was-
that game
So 9.
is AJ had such a huge lead, and Gambit just
Gambit said,
Gambit
Gambit said
wins.
fuck you. Yeah, Gambit said
Gambit just
fuck
wins
you.
late game. So
He needed to preserve the sash on Pheromosa, right? I mean, he needed to preserve the sash on Pheromosa.
that's why I think it all comes down to sacking the Torn instead of Zeraora or Tengu.
Hey, okay, exact
Like,
same start as
what it-
last game here. Exact same start.
Crit!
Crit back.
But he crit back. What a beast. Last time on Torn, he went Prim, and AJ clicked Taunt into Prim, which was...
This time, don't click
I feel like
taunt. Just
Torn
click
is
knock.
just your click. Right?
Yeah, I think you just click a
And
blue
knock
coin
off.
and
You
hope
can click.
you land.
You can click knock here
Yeah, knock-
if
knock is
you
good too.
if you want to switch. If you're expecting the switch, right? Knock actually
Did he show knock last game?
forces progress.
Yeah.
On Torn?
I believe so.
He did.
He also
Gotcha.
showed Bleak Wind, so Jack knows he can't really stay out here unless he's like
So he did show all 4.
an
then.
animal.
Unless he's expecting a read from AJ, basically.
For some reason, I thought he only showed the knock on Zeraora.
Oh, actually no. Jack can U-turn. Jack can U-turn if he wanted to.
I don't
He
think he
does-
wants to take the rock.
Oh yeah, good.
Yeah.
That's
good
big
Really good
damage.
call.
Yeah, we gotta start knocking here in these spots here to
Mhm.
get off this AV.
Yeah, I was a
We're
little surprised it wasn't a
several
knock.
times here has this Tornado's done the wrong thing. Need to actually click the move that matters on this set.
He wants a hard switch to Glow King.
Which makes perfect sense. Because the thing that punishes Glow King is like the Lando, which lets Torn back in, so we kind of keep doing this cycle. And
Yeah.
Wait, we did the same thing as last game. This
Exact-
started the same way. I just
yeah.
got back.
yeah,
Ooh,
he didn't
pretty much.
taunt instead. Okay, he ate the Moonblast this
This
time. He
time,
got it with the
full
eject button.
health.
Oh yeah, okay, yep,
Yeah.
full health. We're knocking off. Looking at the likes of Landorus here. Yep, knock off Lando's Citrus. And yeah, we gotta go. We gotta get somewhere else here. We gotta go into a
Oh,
different.
AJ
Pokemon.
turned on timer this time, by the way.
He probably just forgot to turn it off because
He has auto. Yeah, he has auto.
he's an
timer.
auto
Oh,
off.
he turned off auto.
No, he
turned
couldn't
off
figure out
auto
how to.
No, he didn't.
Oh.
He did it mid game last time. Defog, it is gonna let the Annihilate kind of get active if you do that. That's the only thing. But an Ape, I don't think is gonna kill you from full at +2, and you're threatened with Bleak Wind. So you can go Glow King. This time the flip.
But,
Okay, that doesn't flip. This time the flip would have worked because no eject button this time. But
yeah.
I mean, eventually here you gotta click Chili. Yeah. Yeah, there you
Good
go.
move.
Chili here is for sure what we gotta be doing because you are slower and get your little slow turn advantage. So Jack has to go into something that, can take the Sludge Bomb here, can take a T-Wave here, by the way, also, and it doesn't matter though because it's just gonna have the offensive pressure. Oop, Jack's looking in between games. I'm like clicking like 1,000 things. Yep, Landorus makes sense for the T-Wave switch in and the Sludge Bomb switch in, but he does Chili instead, and this lets in Pheromosa.
Yep.
Yeah, don't let him get the rocks up. There's pressure.
Pheromosa,
Triple
and
axle.
you can like U-turn with Pharaoh here to stay in front of Prim. I think that's
Triple Axle's not safe either because Annihilate probably wants to go in on that. You know what I mean?
you're fine staying in front of Annihilate though, because you I don't know does he
He's
kill?
sash.
Does he
doesn't
kill?
know.
Yeah,
He is sash.
yes, he is sash. I don't know if he kills with 2 triple axles is the thing. He probably does, but maybe not. It goes
Okay.
Ape on this triple axle. Let's see here.
See how
1,
much.
2, 3. Not even close to killing with 2.
Uh,
Okay, he's got a lot
yeah.
of rage disputes.
I think he has to click it again to sack this thing, and then go.
Really,
into
I
Scarpathia
think he's
and kill it.
required to keep this Pokemon to not lose to Kingambit. I think
Gambit.
he's required to keep his focus sash. Yeah, I think it was U-turn there.
Well, what wants to take this Rage Fist now?
Nothing. I mean, this Rage Fist is big. It's he needs a U-turn there for sure.
Wait, what are the speeds? Oh, he's Scarf.
He's Scarf
That's
Ape.
right.
Scarf Ape.
Yeah.
Is he just seeing the Torns like dead in 1 or something? Is this a 4 boosted Rage Fist or is it a 3 boosted Rage Fist only?
3.
This is
No,
4.
4.
You turn
4.
in 3 triples.
Yeah, it's probably killing Torn.
Ooh.
Goes it. No, it doesn't quite kill.
Wow.
See, so that's great here though, because you get your 2. You could save this honestly.
I feel like the Torn was really important.
He needs it for the
last game.
defog yet too.
Yeah.
He really needs it to land a defog yet.
Does he save it though?
I think you have to. I think you just let something else go down.
What do you stack? Woking here then probably?
Could sack Zera
Ting
Aura.
Wu was good for the Mewtwo.
Yeah,
too.
Zero Aura.
Could let Zera Aura go down here and then go into Scarf Palkia, I think.
Oh, did we switch out as Jack? We don't want to take a kill or get damage.
Jack knows his item. He really shouldn't be afraid here.
AJ's calling it. He's got Bleak Wind clicked right now.
Wow.
Oh,
That's crazy.
They're both clicking off.
Click-
I
click
feel
back
like
I think
to
Jack,
if
you just
AJ's clicking a move,
click Rage
he's
Fist
saying
the whole time.
yeah, if AJ's clicking a move, he's saying that I'm okay sacking Tornadus. He's not like predicting Jack to switch.
yeah.
I really
Oh my
does
God.
Torn get sucker? What is he afraid of here?
These click offs are crazy.
I don't even think Sucker would kill honestly. Wow, he's
No, I have no idea what Jack's considering.
Ooh, this is
And
a
click
very
off.
important
There you
turn
go.
right
there you
here.
go.
Yep.
Okay.
There
So
you go.
we need to land rocks now as Jack, and that lets Kingambit almost win on the spot, seemingly. Seems like there's virtually no counterplay.
What did AJ click in this position last game?
Team
Thunderbolt.
Lu's
Thunderbolt.
healthy.
Yeah.
There is counterplay. Team Lu healthy can beat Gambit too.
Kenny, okay.
That's a good point.
Prim on the
Does he
surf
go-
gets
That
it wrong
matchup
this
last
time.
time?
Prim
Wow.
absolutely choose here.
Easy flip.
If you're expecting flip, you click surf again as AJ. It's gonna deal pretty good damage or something. But if you're expecting,
Well, it's dealing
Well,
12
it'll-
damage to Primarina.
Yeah.
oh yeah, well yeah, that's true. Never mind.
don't mind the surf click.
Well,
and
but
then
but
kind of
but,
like
but the next turn though, I think is
the next
is,
turn you
is
can
the thing.
swap out, right?
Yeah, the next turn you
Goes
swap
into a
out
50-50.
on the expected Primarina
And then
hard
Jack
back
just
in.
goes, meow.
Yeah, AJ does it. Okay, he just clicks surf in because he knows the flip turn's coming out here. Need to go into something here, and I think that AJ needs to predict. Yeah, meow would actually work too. Yeah, because you know he's locked into
Just
surf,
U-turn.
and I'm pretty sure that you should be pretty safe
Oh,
to
don't
take
go
a
ape.
surf if you want.
Going Annihilate, that'd be crazy.
Can't-
Annihilate and Landers are like
can't
the
go-
two
It
worst
seems
clicks, no?
pretty obvious to go meow here.
Meow probably doesn't take too much from Scarf Surf from Palkia. Not enough to where you're like pissing your pants at least.
And the Rocky helmet's gone. Yeah, there you go.
Okay, goes
Big
Meow.
Yui. I mean, big anything. Any click here is good.
Goes Zera Aura. On this U-turn. This is
Wow.
54. It's banded Meow.
That's
Lando
true.
comes back out.
Big
This
rocks.
looks like a Rock's turn. No,
Ooh.
I think you
he's U-turning
you go.
instead. He's keeping up offense instead. Wow, I really think these rocks would be a good click. Actually he doesn't know that he's
He's got
sash.
rock. He's
He
got rocks
does-
selected.
Okay, he doesn't actually know about the sash on Pheromosa, but
Rock's still a good click though here.
Rocks is still a good click here though. Yes. He's gonna call it again. Same exact situation as last time, but the fact that he doesn't have spin to like threaten on this turn when you force it out with triple axle is kind
Yeah.
of it's a little bit like this.
doesn't like Primarina just like come back in again, right? Like
right. Yeah, I think his triple axle's kind of bad. Yeah.
doing
Chip
okay
is
damage.
chip on Primarina, honestly. Chip is chip.
Yeah.
I mean that's
Our Glowking should not,
Not quite.
lose
Pray for
any
crit here?
progress to
Pray for
this.
crit?
it's not quite enough to kill there. You turn out
With
I guess.
AJ's EVs and health,
Uh-huh.
he can take 2 rocks and to make it like a
Oh yeah, he got
50-50 on-
crit last
on
time. That
Sucker-
was the fucking big
yep,
deal, right?
on Sucker Punch.
Okay.
He can do rocks
Oh,
twice.
it
and then
doesn't
50-50.
kill.
Not quite killing with U-turn. Gotta let something go here.
I mean,
Well,
what's the hesitation on bringing Glowking into
yeah,
its Pokemon
I agree.
now?
I agree.
Yeah.
Like,
Well, it's just tough because AJ knows he doesn't have Sash anymore.
Draining
for the
Kiss.
rest of the game.
You just chilly. You just chilly. That's okay. I mean, if he calcs that, which he can calc about the Sucker Punch and shit, you are okay with your Sash getting broken.
Mhm.
The only thing that Sash would be nice for otherwise would be the Scarf Ape, but you have your other Scarfer to threaten. it.
this Scarf Palkia is kind
So-
of
no,
unleashed now that
Scarf
Primarina
Palkia is
is
totally
used.
unleashed
You
now.
can click Surf.
Prim's
You can
at
click
3%. Surf is a lot stronger
Surf.
now for sure.
It'll invite Meow after it dies.
Yeah, how much did
but-
that do again last time? What's
uh,
Meow at?
well,
The surf?
Well, he didn't click it on into Meow, but
Oh, yeah.
the Surf will definitely do more than 3% into Primarina. That is for sure. I think it's a little bit higher than 3% because you got like
I mean,
a little bit back with Draining Kiss.
it could be say like triple axle time maybe, but not. Yeah.
Okay, he's gonna
Claim
surf.
a kill.
He's gonna
I
surf
think
here.
Surf is good.
Jack
It'll
and
let
Sack
in Meow,
Prim.
Unfortunately.
Yeah, Jack I think should sack Prim here, and then it lets him Meow.
Aura Spear is crazy.
Aura
Oh,
Spear-
it would actually it would work. It would work.
I don't
for
know.
the-
I
for
don't
the
think
Meow
so because
afterwards.
it lets in Ape after the fact, yeah, and then Ape gets a kill. So I think you're not allowed to
Yeah.
click.
That's
You're
true.
not allowed to click the fighting move
Oh
here.
man, 2 of his moves
gotta be
have
Surf.
immunities on the other team. You know, Thunderbolt and Aura Sphere does suck. Oh, 3 special.
Yeah,
run.
you can't
Correct.
click Spatial Rend either.
No, it's funky for sure. Okay, goes Prim to 10%, dies to Surf here. Yep. So this lets in Meowscarada. Meowscarada can fire off another U-turn if it wants to keep off our offense. Which
I'm curious
is
to know how much
To me,
Surf does.
Rada's like offensive arsenal is scary here.
I think you're gonna just click U-turn and pick up a kill on the likes of Zeraora here.
Zeraora's
Is
bone
I
on
think
this.
all that's gonna happen on this turn, but
AJ could also decide. Oh,
if AJ big dogs, I mean, how much does Surf do to like Gambit, right? That's the thing.
I mean,
Gambit doesn't
he
need
could
help
just be
at
like,
all.
I'm not dead to anything Meowscarada has because he's not. Like Meowscarada does not have. I mean,
Flower-
Play Rough. Meowscarada does have Play Rough on the set.
Yeah, it's neutral.
Flower Trick's
Yeah,
neutral.
it's neutral. It's neutral. Yeah, I caught myself.
It'd be Play Rough. You'd be worried about Banded Play Rough killing you. and your Surf's obviously splashing off. So yeah, probably not. Probably can't keep the.
I don't know, the Zero Aura has felt very weak. I think you should be happy to sack it off here. Okay, goes Glow King instead.
Thinks he's eating the player off, I believe.
Triple Axle takes a
Wow.
billion fucking damage. It's banded Triple Axle. You know.
Jesus.
You also know that it's banded with that calc, and you take a fucking bajillion damage there. Holy cow!
Well, now you're
Definitely wishing you
I mean,
sacked off.
Loki really ain't doing anything to the entire team anyway. Like that, all the rest of the 5 kill Glow King here.
That's true. That's true. Yeah, if you actually,
So,
if you actually
reasonable
spend,
sack.
Yeah, if you look at it for a second, you are right.
I like
Oh,
either a T-Wave or a Sludge Bomb.
T-Wave and hope for a mess on Triple Axle, right? You know he's locked. 10%
Or like
chance
a
to.
great.
Okay, no, not quite. Doesn't get it. But get in something else now. We can get in Pheromosa, right? And
on Roxel.
Ryan said he's got 2 rock switch-ins, and he's okay.
No, it'll be 50-50.
Oh,
Rock switches.
Ooh.
So
This
he's
is a
got
tough
one.
position.
very
So
close
he's
to
got one
50-50.
one free one. Okay. Zero Aura is faster, right? I'm certain that like, fucking.
Yeah, Zero Aura would be faster. You can swap that in.
Is like Aura Sphere threatening?
Click big knock.
Or
No, that
Sphere
Aura
would
Sphere
kill
did
this
it did
thing.
82 to 96.
Okay. Or Sphere would basically kill this thing.
I don't. How healthy is Landorus? I don't remember.
Like
He was
80?
pretty healthy. He wasn't taking
Yeah, I
his
think
U-turn.
he's
Land-
like-
Land-
I think he might be like full.
The citrus is knocked.
Landorus is just so happy to come in on this Zero Aura Pokemon every single time. There's like no counterplay. Does this guy learn U-turn? He might need to register U-turn instead of Volt Switch. Might have kind of trolled that way. I don't know.
Might not.
I don't know if it gets U-turn or not, but that has been a
I feel like you
huge deal.
It seems so hard. I think it is Zero Aura and like do like a knockoff
Yeah,
or
AJ's in a
something like
tough
that,
spot here.
and then maybe just die. You can.
Okay, it doesn't
I guess
doesn't,
right.
doesn't get U-turn, so you got that going for you at least. You didn't fumble that way.
Jack does not have a switch in for this.
Unless he stays
Spatial
in.
Rend is unleashed here.
Spatial Ren's a
is-
little
Oh.
less free than
King
Surf,
Gambit,
no?
King Gambit can come in on this and probably take some hits okay, but I don't think he'll
He
do
did
that
just
right
click
now.
it.
Yeah.
But what's wrong with
AJ is
Surf? Is
hovering
just
it.
locking yourself into Surf bad? Is that what
I
you
think
mean?
I think
Because
he's
Meow
scared.
comes
I
back in.
think he's scared about or Meow staying out even, right? Would be the other thing that's
Mhm.
scary.
It's an ice type right now, though.
You think he dies from full?
Yeah, I mean, I would assume so.
Okay.
Well,
Well,
Surf
Surf-
and Spatial Ren are such comparable calcs that surely,
Mhm.
like, you would just take the safer one here, right?
It's reasonable. You do let it in on the switchback though. That is for sure by Rai.
Do you think he's clicking Aura Sphere? Because he's hovering Annihilate right now, which means Annihilate just goes down.
You can't.
What is AJ clicked on?
You can't click Aura Sphere here.
You,
Yes,
you
what
clicked
I-
on
Spatial
Spectral
Ren.
Ren,
The fairy type is dead, so Spatial Rend is now available to be clicked. Gets it. Cool.
Yeah.
Cool signature move
Okay.
kill. Scarfer down. AJ
This is a
has
kowtow
AJ has
on
this
Zeraora.
yeah AJ has the speed tier now heavily, except that Sucker Punch beats his whole team. But other than that, he's good to go. Oh, Rai. Never mind.
Sounds good.
Dumb. I'm dumb. Yes, I agree though. It does need to go King Gambit this turn, I think, on the Dragon type move.
AJ praying it's not an SD set. Because otherwise, it like basically loses the game. Because
Yeah.
it has low kick for
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
which it's not an SD set. So
Mewtwo comes out. Must not die to one Spatial Rend, I guess. Here comes
Same exact thing as last time.
the Tingster. 0
I
damage.
strike immune.
Very
and
happy
then
with that.
Pay back.
He's gonna land his rocks here instead. There might be a good amount of switching left this game, and it's looking close to the end, especially from Jack's side. Jack's team loves to U-turn around here yet with Meowscarada and Landorus.
Yep.
I wouldn't be surprised if AJ just like has this thing sit out here and just start like whirlwind and shit, and clicking payback, clicking earthquakes.
Yeah, looking at the line, I think AJ should win. I think
As long
Palkia
as
and Pharaoh both tucked
right.
still.
Yep. As long as Pharaoh gets to live a sucker punch this game, I think he looks he looks like he's in an okay shape.
He's sacking
Sack,
Zero, probably.
sack Zeraora makes sense.
I wonder if he's gonna have
Triple
enough
Axel's
sacks.
probably doing a lot, no?
He's starting to
Yeah,
run out
I
of
mean-
sacks, dude. His payback
Do
got.
you just click EQ here? EQ is probably the highest damage, right?
Kind of
Yeah,
need
but
this
if he hits
Tinglu
U-turn,
for...
what is EQ
Yeah,
hitting? If he goes Lando to get rid of rocks.
I don't know how much damage he
You
needs
hit him
on
with payback.
Mewtwo. The payback is only gonna trigger off the last triple axle.
Oh, that's
hit.
true. It's the
So
specific.
So it
Pokemon.
won't deal
Really?
as much
The
as
extra
it
damage.
would otherwise. It'd still probably deal a good bit, but it's not gonna deal like a ridiculous amount.
Is
Do you not
clicking Whirlwind
sack
here bad?
Zeraora?
Yeah, I was
Oh,
gonna
there
say,
we go.
Does click Whirlwind?
for funsies sounds sick.
I don't think Whirlwind is a good click, especially when you're
Ooh,
going to
lives.
Dead.
fucking 1 HP. Jesus Christ. Gambit out already here. Gambit's faster. He's probably just
Whirlwinding the SD, the potential SD,
Yep,
it makes
yep.
sense.
Yeah, I don't think Whirlwind is a good click there. I think you needed to either switch into something.
I missed. Is this still game 2?
This is game 2, yes.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I don't know what percent he needs Mewtwo at to die to Palkia, but he might have needed damage on Mewtwo, and he might need to keep Tinglu healthier for that. Zeraora is so piss weak in this matchup. Seemingly, it seems like he gets absolutely beasted on by Landorus, which AJ could use and like bait in Landorus with Zeraora and just start hard switching and calling it. But other than that,
A lot of damage. Spatial Renda, no investment Mewtwo is 56 to 66.
well, it's at 100% though, so it's
Yeah.
not nearly enough.
Triple kicking with Pheromosa again.
Triple kicking gives up the 100% living, by the way, though.
Yep.
Okay,
You know it's Citrus.
Citrus. I mean,
Knocked.
I would imagine that you're
No,
Oh,
Citrus is
okay.
knocked.
Citrus-
Citrus
okay.
is knocked.
just knocked. Okay, yeah. I mean, I would. Yeah, you
This
gotta
is
click triple
faster
axle
than his
here.
whole team. Faster than his whole team right now.
Yeah, I mean, it is
Yeah.
it is -1. It is -1. He lands 2 hits. Great.
But he's not going to be able
He's
to
loose.
stay in.
He's gonna be
Or
at.
He's going to have to switch out, and he
And
doesn't have
then it's
anything
gonna
to
be
get
a
rid of
50-50,
rock.
is what we're
Ooh,
saying. It's
and
gonna be a
then-
fucking 50-50 to live the sucker.
My goodness.
Sweet fucking heaven. Jesus.
Wait, why does he have
Assuming
to?
it's-
Why does he have to switch out? What's he have to switch out against?
It's -1. You might not kill
you
the
think-
King
Is he
Gambit
not-
at minus.
Wait, no,
Well,
no.
he doesn't have to switch. He doesn't have to switch.
I
but he's
don't
gotta
think he
click
doesn't have
U-turn.
unless because U-turn would probably kill Mewtwo. I don't know if does triple
U-turn
axle
does not kill the Mewtwo.
no okay. Well, triple axle ain't kill him then.
I think
Could
triple
U-turn,
kick.
stack Zeraora, and then go and click.
It looks like he's got to go
probably on
Mewtwo here,
Palkia.
yeah. It looks like he's fucking got to go Mewtwo here as Jack.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I think U-turn is the best angle.
Yeah.
Sack your Zeraora.
Yep.
Go in Palkia
Yeah.
and click Surf.
Yep.
Ryan sees
Probably
the
have to
line.
stack that to Meow,
Mhm.
and then
Then we got to go.
But then,
Woo.
then this Pheromosa takes another set of rocks, and
Yes,
then
it-
it's.
I know it's
We're already
Plus,
into the 50-50% here.
Yeah.
on-
AJ's gonna need to turn this timer on, bro. This is crazy.
Guys, he's just gonna.
He's fine,
He's
he's
just
fine.
gonna crit again.
No,
it's
no,
alright.
I'm just messing.
I'm sure Jack's probably or
awesome.
AJ's probably thinking through all the lines that could happen right now also. So I'm sure he's not mad about getting to think on
Yeah, he sees
on
the
Jack's
Mewtwo.
sort of time here.
I think it's got to be the U.
It's
Yeah,
Yui
we-
into Psy Strike into Zeraora. I think there's no way either of these guys make
It's
a
a
different
King
click than
Gambit
that.
endgame.
Yeah, it's gonna be the 50-50 is what it seems like here. If he dies or not.
I feel like he's still gotta hit triple axles though
Yeah.
to come back in, and I guess you go
Yeah.
Palkia first.
That's
The
true.
U-turn's gonna do a fuckload,
Yeah.
right? The U-turn's gonna do
Yeah.
a fuckload
Uh-huh.
to this guy.
But it is -1.
I'm seeing like 55 or 60, something like that.
It's a fuckload.
And what
in my mind.
AJ's 15
Okay.
for 15 right now.
All right, there
Yep,
we go.
sack Zeraora.
Mhm.
Zeraora dies.
Okay, and then
Alright, now
have to go
it's-
into
Palkia.
Um,
So you have to go
unless
Palkia.
unless triple axle kills right now, he can go.
I'm
Pheromosa.
assuming
Ooh.
triple
Yeah,
axle
yeah,
kills
which
right now.
it has to, right? He, obviously, missing is the scary thing, but
I feel like
Ooh.
I
This
think
is
it's
safe,
like
no?
Spatial Rend. Spatial
let's
Rend.
say
Yeah,
like spatial rend is
Yeah.
a
Well,
He doesn't think so.
yeah, it doesn't matter though, right? It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
It'll end up in the same thing.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
you're
always
gonna-
gonna be it's always gonna have to be Pheromosa cleaning. It's gonna need to land its attacks on Meowscarada, and it's
The
going
roll is
and it's going to need the roll
Ooh.
on.
oh, this is sick.
69.2 to 81.6. So after rock, with
That's-
75%, it has a
56.3% chance
It's
to
So
at,
it is
it's
literally-
at 70.
wow.
It's at 76%. It's at 76%. He gets 1 more percent, right?
AJ just typed. I think Sucker has the game.
75% at current HP.
Okay. Surf, die, dark type, whatever.
Okay.
U-turn.
Triple kick, same diff. It's all the same. U-turn.
Oh,
U-turn's 100% here.
Technically, U-turn is.
U-turn's 100% to kill here.
You turn first.
AJ
yeah,
AJ
U-turn
should
first.
AJ should definitely.
AJ almost
realize
covered it,
that.
so he's gonna go calculate real quick.
Yeah, it's very much so kills. U-turn.
Oh boy,
Yeah, it's.
I don't like this.
Wow.
Holy
I'm
fuck.
loving
I feel like
this.
AJ deserves this one. Getting
I mean,
credit
yeah, you got
for
credit on the
AJ.
last one.
In my opinion, for sure.
Ooh, mama. Ooh,
It's just-
mama.
This,
Yep.
these two games are
U-turn's gonna
swap,
kill.
dude.
Here we go.
Okay.
And he also needs to land all the triple kicks, by the way.
That is
Yeah, that's
also
true.
true.
Very
Also
true.
needs to land. He needs to. And he only has one turn to do it. Also, he only has one turn to do it. He needs to land the triple kicks right now.
All right.
Wow, this is crazy.
This is I don't know what you're looking at.
Holy
You know what
fuck.
he's
I mean,
Clear the
Jack's-
range and land the triple kicks. I mean, hands
Taunt?
up.
Hands
Is he gonna
up.
Get sucker here.
Put the hands
He
in
might
the
be
air.
calking.
Let's see if triple kick gets there. Or if he wants to be nuts,
He
he can
might
click
be
taunt.
calking, but
Lives.
Oh,
Okay.
oh,
Oh, and he misses right on the
missed.
bat. Okay,
What?
now he has to play sucker punch game here.
I
Holy.
feel like you just taunt. You have to go at least a couple times.
You
You
gotta
have
go-
to taunt at least twice.
Oh, fuck.
You gotta go a couple times with
We
the
got the
taunt.
You have to
classic
taunt at
click
least
off.
twice. No, you
Oh,
can't
taunt again,
instantly
taunt
do it.
again. Oh no, Katao? Oh, dude, the click off.
Oh fuck.
Oh!
He's got
One more
the
taunt.
good-
One more.
One more taunt. One more taunt.
Yo,
Yeah.
yo.
No, one more. One more.
One more. You gotta
One
keep
more.
going.
Can't
Keep
give you one
going.
more.
It's so easy to just click
Oh.
sucker punch. He still has 4.
Oh.
He's got all the time in the world to click sucker still.
I think
Not
one
Yeah.
bad.
Wow.
Oh my
Oh
god.
my God.
Jack got Giga bail.
Wait.
Twice,
I
twice
had
you
a
got
higher
bailed,
roll to
buddy.
kill
Both
with that.
games.
I got bailed the first
You
game.
crit
I would
game
like
one.
to say I win both of those games, and that's fucked up.
Yeah, that is fucked up.
And that's fucked up.